All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. I hope my voice came in good and clear. Let me know, please, if you have any problem from your side. Today, our topic, as you see, about the fairy tales and the funny book of it's called Quran. So what we will do today is very simple. I will ask any Muslim to call me as soon as possible and choose any story in the Quran, and he proved to us it is not a fairy tale story. What do you think? Any story of his choice. Shouldn't be difficult, should it? Any story. I mean, you have 114 chapters. You, Muhammadan, choose one. Is not stupid, is not funny, is not dummy. Can you do so? You will find not a single Muslim he can choose one. So we will wait and we will see, and hopefully we will get someone from the Muhammadan. He can find us something not stupid. Based on my experience, all the stories are stupid. As you see, this is the Quran. We can go from chapter number 1 to chapter number 14. Any Muhammadan? Yeah, I saw in the comment that this kid, Uthman, he called someone Christian online. I mean, this is a potato. Do he dare to call me? Do he dare even to let me call him? We know the answer. Let us see. We have somebody. It says device not connected. So this guy have a problem with his microphone. Fix your microphone. The one is trying to contact, so we can add you. You know, this book is not only the most funny, most dummy, most stupid, it is the most embarrassing. And we are here just to show everybody, Christians, Muslims, Hindus, Buddhas, atheists, that this is not even a book can fit for a cartoon. Even for a cartoon, it doesn't make sense. Let us see. Be sure that your camera is off. If you don't like to show your camera, you can cover your camera by your finger, or flip the phone to the table or something. All right. So we have allow. Yeah, turn off your camera. Okay, so we can add you. All right. Yes, sister, go ahead.
What is this? Oh my goodness, I'm live.
Yeah, don't you want to be live?
No, I didn't know what it was, so I just click on it.
Oh, okay. Take care. Well, next time learn not to click at things you do not know what they are. All right. Guys, the link we posted is to join us, to be live with us. So don't click at things we say. This is a link to contact us. So don't click in it unless you want to join us. I understand some people, they have zero experience with internet. It's all right. You know, for me, before Jibril, peace be upon him, taught me how to use the internet, first computer I bought, I called the shop second day. I said, the computer you gave me, it doesn't work. He said, why? He said, I turn it on. I said, okay. I clicked the button. They said, okay. And I said, I click the button again. It doesn't turn off. What the heck? You know? So I wanted to return the computer because something wrong with it. Because I thought the computer is the same as electricity switch. You hit the thing on, it turn on. You hit the thing on again or off, is going to be off. So the computer obviously is not working. I hit the bomb, it's not closing. Like, what the heck? The Arabian who got the first time his hand in a computer. Do we have any Muslim would like to join us? We have somebody, but it says his device is not connected. So this guy, he need to fix his internet before he connect us. His name Wallen. So any Muhammadan would like to join us and to show us one story in the Quran is not stupid? Anyone? Any story. I mean, come on, there is no way that the whole book, all of it is stupid. You Muslims, are you saying the whole book is stupid? You know, by the way, the video last time we went online, I deleted because there was 2 broadcasts. I deleted one, and then when I post in Patreon, somehow the title changed in YouTube. So I thought it's deleted. So it's still there. Thank God it's not deleted. If you remember the last time this guy, he called us, what his name? The guy who speaks like crazy. You know? We asked him the question about his prophet said that if a person he find his wife sleeping with somebody, he should ask him to stay and wait until he go and find some you know, some witnesses, which is very nice, you know. And we kept repeating the question and the question again, and then we never find an answer. Any Muhammadan? If there is any Muhammadan would like to join us. I mean, the challenge is very simple. Choose a story, one story in the Quran. Nobody can laugh at it. Just one. If you cannot find one story in the Quran is not laughable, that means you agree that the Quran is a stupid book. As an example, like chapter 1, what is that? Isn't it obvious that this cannot be from God? God, he's saying in the name of Allah. Who is Allah? There's a guy actually, he made a comment in the comment section. He says, sister, the word Allah is the word for Arabic God. No, that's not true. Like, I know that some Christian, they use it this way in the Middle East because they've been forced by Muslims to use Arabic. But Allah is not a word meaning God. Allah is a name. Don't you Muslims say the name of Allah is Allah? We ask you what his name, you say Allah. So don't say it's a word meaning God. And if the word means God, then you should say there's no Allah but Allah when you say Shahada. But you don't say that. You say no God but Allah. So why you fool yourself and fabricate answers? The guy who is named Wallen, my friend, your device is not connected. It says you have your audio off. So I cannot make you join. Do we have any Muslim who would like to join us? Or we choose a story and we start with it? Huh? What do you think? Any Muslim? This guy is saying CP is an Arab. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. Do we have any Muhammadan to choose? You see, I can choose stories and that will be very embarrassing. But I'm giving you an opportunity to choose your own story. He speaks only Arabic, you don't speak English. So how is your friend? You sure you speak Arabic? That means you speak Arabic if he's your friend, because how you communicate with him? Well, we prefer somebody who speaks Arabic actually, but we want somebody who knows the language, English too, so people can understand. You see, when a Muslim he speaks Arabic, that will make it easier for us to get him busted, because now he cannot say, "Oh, I do not know. This translation is wrong." And, he can give us his own translation. But as usual, they will use all excuses. Any Muhammadan? Who is a proud Muhammadan here? This is very embarrassing. I'm just waiting. That's not right. Look like Muslims are not really happy with their book. Shall we choose a topic? You know, should we choose a verse, a chapter? Okay, if we ask the Muslims, as long as there's no Muslims calling, the chapter of the cow. The cow chapter. Okay, why they call it the cow chapter? Anyone remember? Anyone remember why they call it the cow chapter? Cow. Interesting. When you open the Quran, you feel like you have a zoo or something. In chapter 2, verse number 73, you will see a verse or verses here speaking about something very weird and very funny. And we encourage Muslims to call us and tell us that this is not funny, this is serious. According to the story, there's a guy, he was killed. He's a Jew. And then the Jews, they come to Moses, Prophet Moses. And they say to him, we do not know who killed him. Can you find out? Can you ask God to tell us? So Allah told Moses, okay, it's very easy, you know. Go to the butcher, bring some beef, and beat the guy with the dead beef, with the dead cow. The cow is dead and we butcher it now. And then, brother, after you beat the guy, he will sit down like a zombie and he will tell you the name of the one who he killed or he was killed by him. Muslims, who support such a story? And this is a description of the cow, by the way. Allah gave him a special description of the cow. You see, if you bring different description, it doesn't work. And here is the magic thing. Like, you know, there's a lot of cows, but it have to be as described in the Quran. Any Muhammadan have an answer for this? What? Moses said, he says it is a cow, neither trained to till the soil, nor water the field. Man, must be a princess. She was sitting in a 5-star hotel, and the owner of the cow, he opened the door for her. He bring her water to drink and drink coffee and tea. And she have a very nice feet and hands because she never had a labor. Nice description. Very spoiled cow from a good family. You know, she must be from a rich family or noble. No, this must be a princess cow. You know. Any Muslim have any comment? So as you see here, the description of the cow, which is very nice, very spoiled. I bet you she have long nails too. Having no other color except bright yellow. That's deep. That's deep. The cow have to have a bright yellow color. Who can beat that? They said, okay. Now you have brought the truth. So they slaughter it. Okay. And they were near to not doing it. The Jews, they were like, you know, suspicious about it, you know. Do it, not to do it, do it, not to do it. What this guy is talking about. And then Allah, look at this. I mean, look at this. Look how the story is organized. Suddenly, the Quran speak about this. Let us go actually a few verses before. Here is talking about the Jews who broke the Sabbath. Okay. And here is speak about the punishment. Okay. And in Arabic it says فَجَعَلْنَاهَا. جَعَلْنَاهَا what? I mean, we made, you see in English it says we made this. So they're supposed to the punishment. And explain to their own. You break the Sabbath, Allah will make you a pig and a monkey. True story. It's not a funny story. It's not, it is very, very, very true story. You see, we are talking about any story in the Quran is not funny. But this is not our story for now. We are talking about the cow. But look where we go. And then it says here, and then you remember, do you remember? Like, what the heck? How do you remember that? The Muslims. How those people, Muslims, they remember what happened to Moses? They were Jews. They were there. What do you mean remember? The translation is false. It says in Arabic, وَإِذْ قَالَ مُوسَى. And when Moses says to his people, verily Allah command you that to slaughter a cow, they said, do you make fun of us? Huh? Hey Muslims. And then this cow will be used for what? And what the connection? And then he says, I take Allah refuge from being among al-jahilin. Musa was speaking Arabic too. He said jahilin. The ignorant. But what does have to do with his, I mean, they are asking him a question. Is that an answer? The people, they said to him, are you making fun of us? What cow? What are you talking about? The answer is, I seek refuge by Allah from being among the ignorant. Is that an answer? The Muslim, is that an answer really? Who is answering who here? No, I'm really confused now. Any Muhammadan? Guys, is the image coming clear? If you have a low resolution, maybe you should click at the video and make it higher resolution. Anyone? Who is answering who, and what the answer have to do with the question? Then they said, okay, call upon your Lord for us, that he make a plain to us what it is. What? Muslims, what is that? What they are asking for? He says, verily it's a cow, neither too old nor too young. In 30 something years old, not old, not too young, mature cow, she's like not a teenage. It's between the two conditions. Look at the details, brother, look at the details. Who can beat that? I need my coffee. Where's my coffee? Until now we have zero Muslim calling. When I used to be a Hindu, I like this chapter. When I was in India last time, this was like 2 centuries ago, and I wanted to Hindu to leave, not to believe in Islam. I made a big mistake. I told them, do you know that the biggest chapter in the Quran is the cow chapter? And man, oh man, all those Hindus converted to Islam like waves. I will never mention this again. The biggest chapter in the Quran is the cow chapter. And what the cow chapter is saying to us. Look how important this is story, brother. So, okay, now neither it's too old, neither too young. It is between the two conditions. And who is talking? This is Allah. You see, you can go in the Bible, you will see, you will see details, but this is like a man saying things, this is God now, this is God. This is not a rabbi, this is not even a prophet, this is God himself. And this God is saying Moses singing like his exact details. And by the way, she had to be virgin. You You see that the translation here doesn't say that. It says bikr. It have to be a virgin. Just to let you know. Okay, a virgin cow. Yeah, she was a nun. And then here it says, tell you to your Lord to ask what is the color. Okay, now you told us the age, you told us the discrepancy is virgin. What is the color? Now Moses, he come with the color which is very weird, like yellow, cow, bright, you know. Oh boy, it looked like this cow, she was in a hair salon. She just came out. And they said again, okay, call upon your Lord for us to make a plain to us what it is. Verily, to us all cows are alike. Look at the conversation. And Musa sent faxes, received faxes, sent faxes, received faxes. You see, they are asking questions. Musa, he received the answer immediately, brother. Verily, to us all cows are alike. False. Cows are not alike. There's cows who they cheat their husbands. There's cows who they are decent. There's cows who give milk. And there's cows they don't give milks. So how you can say they are alike? Mean, ignorant. And surely if Allah wills, He will be, we will be guided. Look at the big issue, that the nation of Israel is suffering now. I mean, we need to be guided, okay. Moses said, he says, it is a cow, neither trained to till the soil, nor water in the field, sound having no other color. Brother, after reading all those verses, what we learned? Nothing. What is the point? Nothing. And then after he brought this, they slaughter it. They slaughter it, brother. Can you believe it, those Jews? They slaughter it. And they almost refuse to do it. And now the story suddenly jumped to something else. Like, what the heck? So what the point of the first story? Look, the story here is ended. What the point of this? The end of the movie. Now we have a new movie. Where is my coffee? I need my coffee. This is really, I'm getting dizzy with those stories. And now, until now, we have zero Muslim trying to join us. Okay, brother. Muslims, what is the point of this story here? I mean, what happened now? Is that the end of the movie? They slaughtered the cow, that's it? And? What is cow for? What happened? What? Yellow, young, she did not do field work. What exactly is that? Is that a profile for a cow from a dating website? Any Muslim can tell me what the point of this story here? What is this? And then suddenly Allah, He jumped to different story. Look, here we go, new movie. The first movie is over. And when you killed, in Arabic it says qataltum, which means you as not one person, You see, English can be confusing sometimes when it say you. In English you can say you for one person or, group. In Arabic, no. This is you for many. وَإِذْ قَتَلْتُمْ نَفْسًا. Okay, it says here, when you killed a man or a soul and fell into dispute among yourself as to the crime, but Allah brought forth that which you were hiding. That's deep. Muslims, I remember the story of your Prophet Muhammad was accused of stealing underwear. Do you remember the story? Brother? How come Allah did not bring the justice? The Prophet was accused of stealing an underwear. Allah, He did not tell us who took the underwear. Allah says, oh, the Prophet will not take underwear, he will not steal it. So who took it? Until now, we are waiting for the investigation. And imagine the disciple of Muhammad, they are accusing their master that he stole an underwear. What a nice gang. Now we go back here. And remember, when you killed a man and fell into dispute among yourself, don't you see the story here is stupid? I mean, how they killed the man and now they are dispute about who killed the man. Anyone, guys, do you understand what I'm saying? Because he's accusing them all of killing the man. So how all of them, they killed the man and now they are disputing about who killed the man. You know, I think we should ask Muhammad to watch some TV series, like what his name? Detective, what his name? I forgot his name. The short guy, you know what his name? Columbus. One more thing. Hey Muhammad, one more thing. How in the world the Quran saying all of them they killed the man, and now they have dispute about who killed the man if they are the one who killed the man? Man, oh man. And then we continue. And then Allah, He said, okay. No, I should say it in the Filipino way. Okay, sir, okay. So we said, strike him. That's deep. I mean, this poor guy, he was killed. He was beaten and they put a dagger inside his belly. And now, even after he died, he is going to be beaten again. Unbelievable. What a lucky guy. I mean, imagine you are dead and they are beating you now. Like, what the heck? So, okay, brother, so strike him with pieces of the cow. Now we go back to the cow story. So listen carefully. This is a true story. I know many of you is laughing because you are ignorant and you are stupid. The truth is, I went to the head center of the FBI, and in the first floor, I don't know if any of you is an FBI agent. If you are, get lost. Listen carefully. I went there, brother, and I asked them, what is this floor? They said, the whole floor is refrigerator. I said, really? He said, yeah. I said, why there is two doors? They said, one door for the beef cows and one doors for the dead ones who they are killed in the city. I said, oh, okay. And why the beef and dead, you know, in the same floor? They said, we take beef from the beef door and we hit the dead guy in the dead floor. And then the guy will come back to life and he will tell us who killed him and he die again. Brother. And this is how Allah, He resurrect people from death. So look what happened here. So we said, strike him. Strike him. The dead man between two brackets with pieces. Hey brother, what do you mean with pieces? What? Okay, is that a ground beef? And now guess what? The Muslim, they will say this is weak hadith. It's a weak hadith, brother. This is a weak hadith. Yeah, this is not Al-Bukhari. This is Quran. Quran is weak. Absolutely. Al-Bukhari is correct. And then a brother with pieces, Prophet Allah, how many pieces? Like 7 pieces, 10 pieces, 8 pieces. I mean, pieces, how many? I mean, this guy, he gave us details about everything. Suddenly, it is just pieces. What a piece of... so with pieces of it, look, the translator, because he knew the Muslims are so slow, so he need to make it clear. Between two brackets, the cow. That's deep. I'm telling you, that is the best book ever made for mankind. Thus Allah, He bring the dead to life. Ooh, wow. So brother, how He bring the dead to life? It was the beef. Beef upon you, dead man. So now the man is dead. He was killed by a dagger. And now Moses, he brought pieces of the cow. Some they say the tail, some they say the penis, some they say the tongue. The Muslims are confused which pieces. And he started beating the guy left and right. Man, oh man. Brother. You know, I have to share some information with you, which I don't like to share. I was dead one day. I was shot like 200 bullets and 5 RPG and 6 by 6 or 7 Scud missiles. And, you know, the Apache attacked me too, you know. It was like an attack by the Russian and the American together, the joint forces against me. Because at that time, I was like the most powerful person in the world, you know. So they were, you know, shooting, and then, brother, they killed me. I mean, I'm strong, but we have to be honest. I mean, too much weapon, you know, come on. So, you know, I was killed, okay? But always in my dad's house, we have beef. And the cow was yellow, you know? So my dad, he brought me to the kitchen, you know? Mom, she said, what? Are we going to eat him now? He said, no, what are you talking about? Because my family, they eat anything, my brother, you know, halal, you know. So anyway, he said, no, this is our son. She said, how he looked like different. Look, where is his head? Where is his hands? What happened to him? He said, don't worry, we are going to fix all of that. So they brought some beef and they start beating me with the beef. That's why if you look at me now, I look beefy. And then the guy, he woke up from death and he told Moses who killed him. Who can beat this beef story? Any Muhammadan? Guys, we have to be honest here. Be honest. Aren't you excited? Aren't you really amazed? Aren't you angry after talking too much about beef? Until now, we have 0 Muslim calling us, by the way. Even though we post the link, says whoever want to join us, but they knew how funny, stupid it is, religion. And then the Muslim, he will come to you, he say, I challenge you to explain to me the Trinity. Aman, Rabbi, Aman. From all the garbage they have in the religion, suddenly they want to switch to all the Muslims, they want to debate you about the Trinity. I challenge you, how God can be 3 and 1 in the same time? You stupid, He's God. Are you idiot? If God cannot be 3 and 1, that means He cannot be God. Well, we call Him Almighty for what reason? Because He's Almighty. Idiot. Potato. And now we know why some people, they say, holy cow. Do we have any Abdul? Any Muhammadan would like to join us and tell us? Anyone? Islam mixed with Hindu? Islam is mixed with everybody. You know, Islam mixed with Hindu, Christianity, Buddhist. You know, Muhammad, he is like the United Nation of religion. Any Muhammadan? Anyone? Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us? Yeah, exactly. 13 above. If you believe Quran is God's word, then you should be able to support it proudly. Exactly, brother. Muslims are proud about their Quran as long they are talking to somebody who have no idea. The second they notice that you do not know anything about Islam, suddenly all of them, they wanna, you know, they can refute you. All of them. Any Muhammadan? Nobody? Oh man. You are back? I did not leave anywhere. What do you mean you are back? I was just looking for a cow. You cannot find a cow here. You know? You go to Walmart, you see already they cut them pieces. You know, we want a cow, then we cut it pieces. We cannot just get a cow. I mean, pieces, use it. You have to kill it yourself. It have to be virgin too. You know these cows these days. I mean, they go around, sleep around with those like male cows, you know, and they don't even using condoms. Can you believe it? So we can trust them. Otherwise, the miracle will not work. You know, it have to be a virgin cow. It have to be yellow. It have to be very spoiled. She never worked in the field. She never even carried water or dig for you know, the ground. You know, we cannot take a caribou from Philippines. Do you know what they do to them? Man, they use them to dig the ground. Caribou doesn't work. Yeah. Any Muhammadan? It's funny how you hit with the cow. No, my friend, let us show respect. First of all, maybe in your country, Ramil, maybe in your country you do not know how to hit with the cow. We as an Arab, we are born to be cowboy. The Jews are the same too. We know how to hit with the cow perfectly. So for you it sounds funny, for us it sounds real and realistic. You know? We always hit people with the cow. We hit them with the cow, we hit them with the chair, we hit them. I mean, we never stop hitting, you know. What are you talking about? You have no idea. You know, you guys, you make comment, you have no idea what are you saying, huh? Don't you? I need coffee more because your comment is making me now upset. Where's my coffee? This coffee is cold already. Oh boy. I wish I have a cow here. She can go and drink with me. Oh, I cannot use the cow because this is for slaughtering. It says she should not do any labor. We have to spoil her. Do we have any Abdul? So look what happened. We challenged the Muslims to bring us just one chapter in the Quran is to be considered, you know, not laughable. Nobody called us. So we just went to the first one and the second one. And as you see, stories. We have somebody saying, I don't think God is real. That's a good thing for you, my friend. Don't think about God is real. That's a deep comment, by the way. Born again theist. I don't think God is real. That's deep. And he called himself born again theist. Okay, you know, I know a person, he fell down from the in the elevator, like he clicked the bomb and the door opened, but there was no elevator, and then he fell down from the 18th floor. It must be you. You will be fine. Okay. Do we have any Muslim here? Yeah, always Muhammad, he steals stories from somewhere as usual, and he add his own, flavor to it, you know. But what does have to do with the man and the killing and etc.? Always, any story you see in the Quran is a theft from somebody. It not is, and as long it's talking about Musa, so obviously he stole something from the Jews, right? But what Muhammad he do? He always add his own spice, always, non-stop. And because the Quran is a stupid book as usual, the story, it loses the meaning. What is the point of this is a cow? We do not know. Why it's there? We do not know. What happened there? We do not know. Suddenly he jumped to speak about the cow and description of the cow. And this is why the story is to sound stupid and doesn't make any sense. And it's very funny, made by a dummy. Any Muslim can tell us what the purpose of this story about the cow? Going back all to the verses, the description of the cow. What was the cow for? No answer. We don't know. Any Abdul? Anyone? Not even one? Not even two? Okay, so any Muslim want to bring us his own topic, as long as this topic is not good for you? Anyone? Why in the Quran it says that this cow should not be this? What is the point? Who is the one who said that? Any Muslim? See, when Muhammad is still a story, and because of his ignorance, if the Jews they believe in such a thing, there is a reason. If there is such a description, it have to be for a reason. So if you ask the Muslim now, what is the reason for this? What is the meaning of this story here? If we go back, nothing. Well, they ask him, ask your God, and then we beat him with the cow. Is that what Moses really said? Any Muslim? Maybe this cow was given as a sacrifice, praying to God so he can reveal, what happened. Any Muhammadan? What is this? And because, the Quran is like a notebook, like somebody he was attending a class of a Jew, and the rabbi, he says something, so he write a note. And the note is not a story. Then the note will turn to be the story, and then the note will look stupid. Do we have any Muhammadan here? We have Mansour here. How are you, Mansour? Why you don't call us Mansour? Any Muslim would like to join us, feel free. You can contact us. We have a link in the chat. Click in it and you can just join us. And as you see, our challenge is very simple. It's not a challenge, it's a friendly conversation. Can you show us one story in the Quran is not stupid and not funny? Just one. We can forget about this story. Here we go. We change it to forget about this one. If this story is an embarrassment for you, no problem. We will forget about it. Anyone? Any Muhammadan? If there is a chapter of goat, no, but the goat ate a chapter, so that is involved in the chapters too. If you remember, the hadith says that when the Prophet died, Aisha, she said, we were busy with his death. So a goat, came and ate it. Let us go here. So there is no chapter, it's called the goat chapter, but the goat ate chapters. And this is proven to be true. And until now, we cannot find those chapters, like stoning to death and breastfeeding for adult. And here, actually, if you read carefully, you will ask yourself, what this is breastfeeding for adult? I mean, this is from God? It doesn't make sense, right? Does it make sense to you, Mansour? Arabian Prophet, if the Quran is so ignorant, why is that no computer has been able to replicate the complexity? The Bible has been produced several times over using artificial intelligence. That's deep. That's deep. Okay, let me make Quran for you without a computer in my head. Your name is Mansour. اسمك على الحجر منشور ومحمد اسمه يعفور وعندنا نسميه طرطور وما أدراك ما الطرطور سائل نجعله على سندويشة لحمها من لحم يعفور. Here we go. Nobody can make the complex Quran, brother. Nobody can make and then we find that Muhammad received satanic verses. So computer could not. Shaitan, he was able to give Muhammad satanic verses. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Mahfour, Tartour, Sarsour. Actually, if you go in the Quran, you will find all the Quran focus in certain I remember I told you before, last week maybe, the Quran always look for words. There is in Arabic, there's millions of words. You can add to them at the end the letter ya and in. Ya and in, like jahilin. The original word is jahil. Jahilin is many. So you can add that to any description. So it's easy. Or wow noon. And even Muhammad, he could not even keep the same tone. It's not a poet. It's not even sajja. It's just a stupid, trying to make rap, but doesn't match. Like jahilin and then tu'marun, and then muttaqin. What happened? How the Continue with the, even with this easy one, could not continue. خاسئين, you know, in, yayin, you know, khasirin, because this is something very easy to add to any Arabic word. Any word is a description. You can add yayin to it to make it many. And look how simple it is. And now it is saying to us, nobody can make Quran like this Quran. Are you there, Mansoor? Mansoor, ya Mansoor. Mansoor, by the way, when he go to heaven, he will become Shahrur. Hey Mansoor, why you don't call me and show me something in the Quran is so complicated, computer cannot solve. What do you think? Can you do so? Help me. You Muslim can make articles say like Quran, nobody can. What stupid book? I mean, this book, actually, if you put this book in a computer, the computer will explode. Because it doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense. Look, can the computer of science understand that there's a God because somebody did break the Sabbath, he made them pigs and monkeys? How you want to convince the computer such a thing? So look at this religion. If you break the Sabbath, Allah will make you a pig and a monkey, brother. If you rape a woman, it's okay. If you rape a child, no problem. If you break the Sabbath. So, Mansoor, do you see how complex it is? Mansoor. I mean, this is really too much complex. Look like breaking the Sabbath is bigger for Allah than somebody raping a child. And by the way, do you know how many Jews they are breaking the Sabbath every day now? And why you Muslim break the Sabbath then, if the Sabbath is so important to Allah? Is Sabbath important to Allah? What Allah have to do with the Sabbath? Why you Muslim break the Sabbath? And what is special about the Sabbath for Allah? Who is a Muslim can answer that? Here we go. Very simple question. Why Allah He ordered the Jews to keep the Sabbath, not the Muslims? القرد في عين أمه غزال هذا من صنع الخيال وقد قال السيد محمد بن طلال أن محمدا كان رسول وفي نفس الوقت دلال وما أدراك ما الدلال حمار ينسج الموال وسألناه ما اسمه هذا الموال قال قرآن من بالك وما بال بال. Okay, if I create a robot with all clarity and mathematics, and I will make a robot logical intelligence. Okay. Well, my friend, I don't know about making a robot. I would not need to make a robot. We have Muhammad. Here we go. He kept repeating himself. And he was very complicated. You ask Muhammad, who is your God? He say Allah. You ask Muhammad, who is Allah? He say, my God. You ask Muhammad, who is your God? He say, Allah. We say, who is Allah? He say, do you remember when I texted live in chat a Muslim website? It's called Convert to Islam. Who remember? We did it live on air, you know, here. So I asked them, by the way, I have a question. Why the Prophet kissed the black stone? You know, why you Muslim kiss the black stone? They said, because the Prophet kissed it. And then I said, why the Prophet kiss it? No, actually, the first question was, yeah, why, why you Muslim kiss the black stone? They said because it was a holy stone. I forgot really. And the video is there. You can just remind me what I said exactly in the video. We recorded and we posted the video online. So why the Prophet kiss it? Because it's holy. And why it's holy? Because he kissed it. And look, I will give a chance to Mansour to refute us about this one. Hey Mansour, why you Muslims kiss the black stone? If you are not pagan, why you kiss the black stone? Any Muslim? الكذب ليس له رجلين ومن قال هذا الكلام يا حفص إن الكذب له رجلين وساقين وذنب وجناحين طالما كأنك تعيش في مغارة علي بابا. أين المسلمون؟ Any Muslim? Huh? Look, the Muslim, they went dead. I don't know what happened. Anyone? Oh, Mansour is moving. Mansour is alive. I thought Mansour, something happened to him. Where's Mansour? Okay, hold on. Arabian Prophet, the Prophet showed us how to glorify Allah, SAW, and what is due Him, and all things that benefit believers. Mansour, I will show you how you can glorify Allah according to the Prophet, because he showed you that. Brother, look how the Prophet showed you how to glorify Allah. Any believing woman, she liked to offer herself to the Prophet so he can F her. And brother, obviously the purpose of this is to glorify Allah. And this is only a privilege for the Prophet. Brother, how we can really glorify Allah better than this way? Your women, your wife, if even the Muslim book says, Ibn al-Arabi said, if the Prophet eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her so the Prophet can't F her. Mansour, is your religion a hippie religion? Or only your Prophet was hippie? What does this have to do with glorifying Allah? Any believing woman, she want to offer herself to the Prophet. Why Allah making such a verse, brother? By the way, Mansour, I did not tell you, but I think you can read. My name is Arabian Prophet. So do you know any believing woman, she want to offer herself to me so we can glorify Allah too in the bedroom? Mansour? This is how you glorify Allah? Any believing woman, she want to offer herself to the Prophet so he can F her? Okay, listen, sister. Now we are going to glorify Allah in the bedroom. Take a shower first. You smell so bad. Unbelievable. You sound like a goat. Okay, go to the shower. Don't use shampoo. Shampoo for a human being, normally human being. Use a Clorox. You need a Clorox. Yeah, exactly. Not this. This is the washing machine, detergent for dishwasher. No, the other one. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Use a Clorox. And I will be joining you, and after 5, you put yourself in the Clorox for 10 hours. And then I will come, and then we will glorify Allah in the bedroom. Are you there, Mansour? Why you went dead? What does have to do with glorifying Allah? The guy he already have tons, he have dozens, more than a dozens of wives. And hundreds of sex slaves. Why he need this? What is? What is this? Mansour? منصور يا منصور. Oh boy. Yeah. You want to be a Muslim prophet? I can make you. How much you pay? Listen, as you know, I'm an Arab and I have connection. One phone call to Zabril. Okay? One phone call to Zabril and I can make you a prophet. Hey, by the way, where is the name Jibril coming from? We cannot even find it in Hebrew. Jibril? I mean, your prophet really come with names nobody heard of. So the angel of the Hebrew, his name is Jibril? Oh boy. Man. Can you please join the link? Well, we gave the link. What we would do? What do you mean join the link? We're posting the link for them. Nobody is calling. Mansour, his mom, she told him never call him. You know, he will look like a fool. And he is just doing the right thing. He knew what would happen. Any Muslim? Yeah, you see, this is the link. Here we go. We posted. You see? Here we go. We posted the link and nobody is calling. The first 2 minutes in that chat, you know, when we start live, we told Muhammadan, we challenge you to, you know, to call us. تموت الراقصة ووسطها بيلعب. شو هالحجمة هذه؟ شنو هذا؟ شنو هذا؟ هذه حكم عيني. شنو هذا؟ أمان ربي أمان. I want to be prophet too. What's wrong with you guys? Here we go. Muhammad became prophet. I am Arabian prophet. Now suddenly everybody want to take over the business. I hate, you know what people do. One person, he opened falafel shop and they see he's successful. Suddenly everybody want to be falafel guy. What's wrong with you? Go open different business. You know? What the heck? What Mansour? The Quran, it has properties that unique to it. I know. Like, I mean, a woman, she can offer herself to F her. That is unique. And there's a property there. I mean, there's a vagina, there's a breast. Man, this is the real deal property. Look at the answer of Mansour. Mansour, he go and he started thinking, and now he gave us the answer. Like Mansour, like what? The property of the verses says you can eat in the house of your parents, or in your sister house, or in your mother house. I mean, that's deep, man. Arabian prophet. Why you don't call me Mansour? Honestly, I will speak nicely to you. Guys, what do you think? Why Mansour don't call? You cannot just take a verse out without explaining the context. Okay, no problem. Explain it to us. The prophet, he have 13 wives already. He have hundreds of sex slaves. Why Allah saying any believing woman she offer herself to the prophet to F her? Go ahead. Huh? Go ahead. And why it is a privilege? It is a privilege. Not all Muslims can do that. Only to Muhammad. As long there is a explanation, explain. The guy is already married. He have many wives. Some of them, they are kids. And he have tons of slaves to have sex with them. And then, and the word here, by the way, it says marry her. This is false. It says, yastankihuha, to F her. And it is a privilege only for you. Why? Go ahead. You can call me and tell me all the privilege, you can explain to me what is the point of this, how this can be connected to God. This is about Muhammad and his penis. And even Aisha, she said, I see that your Lord rush into your sexual desire, Muhammad. ربك يسارع إلى هواك يا Muhammad. Did Aisha say that? And Aisha, she explained that she was jealous, brother. She was jealous? Brother, is that true that Aisha, she said that? I feel jealous of the women who offer themselves to the Prophet, and then when Allah the Exalted, the Glorious, revealed this, you may differ any of them you wish, and take to yourself any you wish. Aisha, she said, it seemed to me that your Lord hastened to satisfy your desire. Are you there, Mansur? Desire? What is the desire? Aisha, she is accusing the Prophet that his Lord working for his penis. The proof in front of you. When women, they start offering themselves to be effed by Muhammad, and Muhammad, he noticed that many of them, they are really old. And this is what he's looking for. He's looking for the teenage, the young, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, 12, 14 maybe. Not the old one. Muhammad, he come with different verses to fight the first verses, because now many, they are offering themselves. So Allah told him, you know what? You take from them whatever you wish. You don't take them all. It's up to you. Whatever you differ, you differ. Whatever you take, you take. And then Aisha, she discovered that her husband is a fraud, obviously. So what she said to him? Do you see it, Mansour? Maybe Aisha, she took it out of context, brother. Aman Rabbi, Aman. It is not. What? Aisha is not a prophet. She say what she will. That's deep. Guys, that's deep. Aisha is not a prophet. So, she is a first-hand witness of the loss of your prophet. He have already many wives, and now, okay, you are a believer. Tell us why Allah, he made those verses. Go ahead. According to Aisha, Allah is hastening to satisfy his sexual desire, as you see in front of you. You see it? According to you, Mansour, Allah is hastening to do what? Forget about Aisha. And the funny, the Muslims, when they want, they quote Aisha. When they want this, suddenly Aisha is dumb. Can you believe it? When they want, Aisha is the super master of hadith, and she say whatever you want. No, Aisha, she say. Now, Aisha is a poo-poo. Haram. She's stupid. She is not a prophet. Aman Rabbi, Aman. Do we have any Muslim? Anyone? Who is a Muhammadan here? He kisses black stones for fun. Aman Rabbi, Aman. No Muslim? Aisha, she tried to kill Ali? Yeah, it's true. She tried. She's a good woman. Very good woman. You know? Do we have any Muslim want to say anything? Women are more intelligent. Where you got this from? Prove it. Uh, have you seen Lady in Heaven? I did not see Lady in Earth first to see Lady in Heaven. What's wrong with you, man? We need to see them here first. But Alhamdulillah, I'm going to convert to Islam and then I will see a lot of ladies in heaven. Is that the movie the Muslims they ban? You know, because of the stupid government in UK, I think. And you know, by the way, when the Muslims they strike against a movie, they do advertising for it. Do you know that? Because now everybody want to watch the movie. I mean, why they ban it? Any Abdul? What? Are the whore of Al-Ain fairies according to Islam? What fairies? What do you mean fairies? What? I don't know. What do you mean? Make your question more clear, please. As you know, I'm Arab, slow. You know, do you know when I get slow? Like usually I get so slow when I go to buy like to pay a bill. Man, I got so like, you know what? What? How much? Can you say again? Okay, what? What are you talking about? Did the sun set on the top of the stone by mistake and turned black? No. According to Muhammad, the black stone was turned black because of the sin of mankind, specifically the sin of women. You know? Yeah. CP is virgin. Yeah, virgin oil. I always eat virgin oil. Honestly, I can prove it. Always. Well, I know I have virgin oil everywhere. When I go to the beach, I put virgin oil too. You know, virgin all over. Mansoor, how are you, Mansoor? Mansoor is saying something. Hold on. Your God, he cursed the one who hangs from the tree. So he cursed your Jesus. You cannot avoid this error. That's deep. That's deep. Well, you know, my God, you idiot. He cursed the one who commit a crime. This is why he is hanged on the cross. Because usually, those who commit a crime, like killing, raping, is the one who they kill them in the cross. But in the case of Jesus, he was hanged on the cross and justly. So it's not for him. Petito, like your prophet. However, as long as you are talking about the cross. Aman Rabbi, Aman. The cross was a punishment of the Roman. And according to your God, he took the cross to be his favorite punishment. Can you explain to us how that works? Chapter 5, verse number 33, it says, the penalty of those who wage war against Allah is to be crucified, off their hands and their feet. And then we can cut their feet in opposite direction. Look at the torture. Look at this filthy. Did you watch horror movie lately? That's how Muhammad he enjoy torturing. Filthy. So why your God is adopting the cross as a way of penalty? Secondly, why Allah did not consider poison as a way of penalty? The one who died by poison, did he die because he committed a crime or because he is not guilty? We have Mr. Murad. He called himself the eagle. Murad the eagle? That's strong. Do Murad the eagle like to call me? How are you, Mr. Murad? Do you like to call my friend? Anyone? Who is a Muslim would like to? I have to agree, peace. This is deep. This is very deep. Yeah. The eagle is a lion of Allah. That's deep. He's a lion of Allah. You know what? Remind me that Allah don't have a lion. Allah have a dog. Who wanna bet? Who wanna bet that Allah has a dog? If you go to the chapter of An-Najm, the chapter of An-Najm, and I changed any Muslim to say I'm lying. Muhammad, he told his cousin to worship the god of the star because Muhammad is a pagan. So he said to him, I'm not going to worship, kafartu bi Rabbil Najm. So Muhammad said to him, aren't you afraid that Allah will send you his dog and he will eat you? Me. Is that true, Muslims? Allah, he has a dog? Aman Rabbi, Aman. Who is a Muslim want to tell us? What happened? Since when Allah has a dog, brother? I thought dogs are dirty. Suddenly Allah, he has a dog. Man, oh man. Anyone? Actually, there's a hadith. Muhammad, he claimed, he asked Allah to send one of his dogs to eat his enemies. I cannot find the hadith in Arabic, in English. But we can find it in, We Muslims, can Allah send his dog to eat me? Why those stories cannot be found? I mean, why they are not happening right now? Huh? If you go here, actually, let us see if we can find in English the story, all of it. I'm trying to zoom in. Okay. Where is he? Okay. Man, look what happened to this guy, brother. So Allah, Prophet, he said to him, okay, I'm not going to believe. So Allah, he sent his dog. Look at the Muslim translation, how false it is. It says Kalbullah. So it says here, he prayed to Allah to send one of his dogs. Later Allah set on him a lion near Haran. No, it doesn't say lion. It says they heard the sound of a lion, but this was the dog of Allah because he have a sound of a lion. And brother, he snatched him, brother. True story. Oh. Muslims, are you sure that Muhammad did not send somebody to assassinate him in the way? Is that really what happened? Let us see the book of Asbab al-Nuzul. Let us see the story here. There is no story here. Let's skip it. Okay, Al-Jalalain. Let us see Al-Jalalain. Here there is no interpretation at all. Okay, you know what? Let us go to Ibn Kathir maybe. What do you think, Muslim? Should we go Ibn Kathir? Very embarrassing. Aman Rabbi Aman. What Ibn Kathir will give us now? Alright, let us see what will happen. Ibn Kathir, he skip it. Yeah, he skip it. Potato. In the English translation at least. As usual. Mr. Indonesia is here. What I will do with him? Who is Mr. Indonesia? Is he a Muslim? Okay. You know, we have this guy, he's a Muslim, saying Christians do not follow Jesus, but waiting for a great salvations for him in the end. No way. Hey, Rohan, are you following Jesus when you go and sleep with 7 years old girl? Are you following Jesus when you beat your wife? Are you following Jesus when you are allowed to cheat on your wife, like your prophet did? Are you following Jesus when your prophet said a man, he can lie to his wife and the wife can lie to her husband? Are you following Jesus when you do piracy in the street and you take their underwears and the sandals like your prophet did? A Muslim talking about following Jesus. Hey Muslims, who is the Muslim can call me and tell me about following Jesus? Your prophet, he taught you prostitution is halal. Here we go. In front of you in the Quran. Was prostitution lawful for Jesus? Is this the Quran saying that bagha, if your girls agree to do bagha, it's okay? If your women agree to do prostitution, it's okay? Is that Quran or this is the book of Hummus? Huh? Force not your maids for prostitution if they desire chastity, in order you make some gain. However, if you force them, Allah is all merciful. So, if they choose to do chastity, don't force them. If they agree, you can work as a pimp. And actually, there's a video made by Abdul. You can find it by what's her name? Hatun channel. You will find it 3 Abdul. And the title, I think it's allowed to be a pimp. Look like it's allowed to be a pimp in the Quran. Go watch it. 3 Abdul, they agree that it's okay to be a pimp according to the Quran. And the verse in front of you. Admin, just to block this guy. Delete him. Actually, I can block him here. Here we go. So when a Muhammadan he speak about following Jesus, you are following the devil, my friend. A pervert, literally. A thief. A man, he went to his own son's wife when the husband is not home, and he flirted with the wife and he said to her, "Praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart flip for you." Any Muslim have respond? You see, the Muslims, you break this with you. You are the one who mentioned this, and look what happened to you. You follow, you don't follow. You are the follower who follow Jesus, right? Yeah, must be true. Any Abdul? And brother, if you follow the true Jesus, Allah will make your penis English. You see how holy this religion? I love it, brother. Always, always, always. I was thinking, you see, I have a business mind. So I said to myself, if I have an endless penis, don't you think I can sign contract to use it as a fiber optic cable between galaxies for the internet? I mean, a Muslim talking about following Jesus when their God is the devil himself. Endless penis? Hey Muslims, hey forgiven, what do you want to do with endless penis, brother? I mean, what about 6 foot? Come on. Let us negotiate. You know? Guys, don't laugh, please. Why you are laughing? Okay, put yourself in his shoe. He is a believer. He will have an endless penis. I'm receiving a phone call. Tararam, 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 tararam. What the heck? This is from Brazil. Oh, slow down. I don't understand a word. Can you speak English, please? Huh? Okay. Yeah? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. So the penis of Mr. Forgiven is now in the Amazon River and the fish are eating it? Okay, what we should do? Should I tell him to move it? It's too late. What happened? They chew it all? Those little fish? Man, with the teeth. Rohan, endless penis. I mean, don't you think this is so much godly? It fit perfectly with the God of Islam, you know, endless penis. Okay, hold on. A Muslim saying, look at this. YCP princes always love to talk about penis. I'm just quoting your prophet. Thank you for insulting your prophet. Because if it's not important, why your prophet keep talking about it? If your prophet, I'm just quoting what your prophet said. You see how smart they are? Genius, man. Genius. Those are genius people. Abdul, I was quoting your prophet. So now you insulted your prophet. Why your prophet keep talking about penises? Huh? I mean, even Muslim, when they talk about watermelon, they talk about penis. Can you believe it? That everybody buy watermelon to eat it except Muslims. They buy watermelon to eat it. Shall I show you the fatwa? Shall I show you the opinion of your scholar that you can make a hole in watermelon? Why you keep talking about penis? This is your books. We are quoting your books. Hold on, we have Mansour saying something. The account of the endless penis is false, and even Wikipedia understand it, not accepted it. Guys, even Wikipedia did not accept it, brother. Okay, hold on. Wikipedia did not accept. Are you sure? So if we find something in Wikipedia that means good, it's true. So Wikipedia did not accept it. It's accepted in your book. Wikipedia. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's deep. That's really deep. Who can beat that? Okay, listen, brothers and sisters. Who is a Muslim can call me and I will make him read the reference of the endless penis. Do you guys remember the guy from Afghanistan? He challenged me. He says, if he can show me the hadith and prove it, I will leave Islam. Do you remember him? And he left Islam. This guy used to call me names. He, called me many times. He insulted me. You're stupid. You're a liar. You're blah, 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 blah. And he hung up on him many times. And then he said, okay, let's have a deal. If you can prove it. If you can prove it, brother, I will leave Islam. And then he did search it. He came back. He was honest. And then he left. Any Abdul? Anyone? Anything is an embarrassment, the Muslims they deny. But how you can deny something written in your book? How you can do that? If it is not accepted, then why you Muslims have it in your book? You know what I mean? Okay, so it's not accepted in the Wikipedia, is accepted in your book, and your scholars? That's very weird. This is a link, and I change any Muslim to say I'm making things up. And this is the book, Kitabun Nikah. Even the name of the book is the book of effing. What the name of the book? Hey, listen, Mansoor. What the name of the book? The book of effing. Aman Rabbi Aman. Aman Rabbi Aman. The name of the book is the book of effing? Does it say there that your penis will be endless, brother? And not only that, it says, and the vagina will be made fit for that. Makes sense. If the penis is endless, the vagina should be endless. But imagine this. How the woman's vagina will be endless? That means she have endless body too. Otherwise, her vagina is coming out of her butt, continue forever. Like a tube. It says here in Arabic, وَفَرْجٌ. It says, يعطى أحدكم في الجنة ذكرا مثل النخل السحوق وفرج يسع ذلك. That's deep. That's deep, brother. Actually, in the same page it says, يجوز نكاح سائر المحارم في الجنة إلا الأم والبنت. It is allowed for a Muslim to F all women in heaven who they are forbidden in earth, except his mother and his daughter. So you can F your auntie? Hey Abdul, is that true? Or I'm making things up? You can F your grandmother. You can F your niece. And I challenge you to say, I am saying things is not there. Aman Rabbi Aman. This is a true religion, brother. This is a true religion. I posted the link for you. You can use Google Translation and you can do it. Do we have any Muslim have a... So as you see, we waited for Muslims to call us, but as you see, none of them dare to call. So now we are here for how long? I think our time is up. Did we have a good time, guys? If we had a good time, don't forget to give it a like or dislike, and don't forget to make a comment. Because we want, and I want to see Christians responding to Muslims. I want to see how you respond, and by doing that, you train yourself. You learn how to respond and how to refute those Abdul. Remember one thing. Islam is very stupid religion, but Islam flourish only between stupid. So only if you are stupid, Islam can fool you. And that's why we are here, so they cannot fool you. We are giving you the education which you are not allowed to have, because you go to church, nobody teach you anything about Muslims, about Islam. Wherever you go, nobody is sharing the truth about this cult. So here we are doing what nobody is doing, so you can refute it so easy. This is a very stupid cult, from the top to the bottom. Nothing about it is true. It's a collection of fairy tale stories. It's a very filthy religion, very filthy, very sexual, but sexual in the way of filth. You see, sexuality, not necessarily to be bad, because God, He created Adam and Eve, right? Sexuality exists for a reason. Islam destroy the reason. Islam make it an animal thing. So what Islam turn you to be an animal who want to kill, fight, so you can go and F. So the soldiers of Allah are a bunch of horny creatures. They are willing to die to go to a heaven full of women to F. They don't believe in Allah. They don't care for Allah. They don't love Allah. They love their penis. So what this religion does, it converts you to be yourself a penis. You are not a human no more. You see the whole world from the whole of your penis. Why a Muslim, he want to worship God so he can go to heaven? What he will get in heaven? Women with big boobs and nice vagina, and they will be jumping, fighting over him. This is the reasoning and the purpose of Islam. And you see, the reward explain the purpose. The reward. You know, like when you have a dog, you have your own purpose. The dog, he have his purpose. Your purpose is to train the dog to do things, maybe to jump, and then you give him a candy or a piece of meat or a bone. But the dog is not jumping because he want to jump. He's jumping, he want to get his purpose. So ask yourself the question, what is the purpose of a Muslim? To follow Allah. The purpose in front of you. Penis and vaginas and breast. If their God is not a God of lust and sexuality, Kama Sutra, why he is even describing for us the size of the breast, the look of the breast, the shape of the breast, and why he is not describing, you know, to the women? Where is the women reward? Because this is a man-made religion for the man. Muhammad needed fighters. You don't care for the women. The women are subdued anyway. The purpose of anything will explain that thing to you. If we go right now for a picnic, what is the purpose? Is to have fun, right? Picnic, to relax. In Islam, you don't relax. You are going to F non-stop. You became addicted to sex. When the God of Islam, he promised them that the women who you will F, nobody ever touched their vagina yet. And a Muslim, he says, why Christian Prince keep talking about this? It's not me who's talking about it, it's you. A Muslim, he tried to frame you by saying, oh, this guy is dirty, look what he's talking about. But as you say, I'm just quoting what they say. I'm not, it's not me speaking, I'm just quoting. This is why I'm here to quote to you what Islam said, you know. What is the description of the vagina for? Why? What are you, and what do you mean genie did not touch them and a human did not touch them? They are brand new, 0 mileage. And what that will do to me, that will motivate me to believe in Allah. Exactly. This is about motivation. And look at the motivation, you will see it's very stupid, very silly, and very dirty. Look at this. You will recline in a couch. But this is the motivation now to believe in God? I will become a potato couch? A lazy boy chair? And I will be wearing silk clothing? And there's fruits around me? So this is the purpose of this religion? And I will give you from every fruit two bears? 2 apples from every kind of apple? Not every kind, which means 2 kinds of apples, but 2 and 2. Stupid, what is that? 2 kinds of bananas? What the heck is that? There is 2 spring of water too? Everything is 2, brother. Because Muhammad, he's stuck with the letter N, Alif N, than, and, that will make it 2. So the motivation explain the quality. If somebody says to you, if you go accompany me, as a reward, I will give you a lot of hookers. So what is the motivation? The hookers. That's mean the one who you accompany is a pimp. Do we agree? This is a promises of a pimp, Satan. This is satanic promises. And those women, because this God is a very racist, he promised them they will be so white like pearls. If you have a birthday party, me myself, I don't celebrate such a thing. I don't know, even when I was born, I asked my mom, she said, oh, what I know, it was a bad day. So since then, just leave it in that. I said, Mom, when I was born, she said, my son, all what I know, it was a bad day, so don't ask me. So let us say you have a birthday, and now one, he brought you a gift. Hey, one of your friends brought you a gift. One, he gave you a music CD. The other one, he get you a book about science. The other one, he brought you a book about history. The other one, he bought you a CD about porn. Here you understand each one of them, what is valuable for him. Right? What he have in his head. The gift speak of you. Your gift speak of you. When you give me a gift, I can understand now how you think of me and of yourself. So when this God, he give a gift, they call him God, and his gift is about penises and vaginas and women, and describe the vaginas to motivate them, and wine, and and silver and gold and bracelet and silk and couches. That is telling you that this God is playing with your mind so he can make you swim in your lust. Because lust is when we worship money. Lust is when we live for money. We need money, all of us. Everything around us, we have need for it. Even sex. But when you live for that purpose, and even you die for it, that is a lust. That is a destruction. Because now you lost your humanity and you became an animal. You see a dog, you move a piece of meat in front of him, right away his tail is so happy. He's a dog. He is a dog. Islam trying to make you to be the dog. And the devil is doing that to you so he can control you. So when somebody wrote a book, it's called Satanic Verses. In fact, the whole Quran is a satanic book. Not only some verses. And we prove that every day. Don't forget to pin room address. I don't know what does that mean. You see, I'm not familiar with this StreamYard. I'm just using it because you guys said it's easier for people to call. So I'm using it, better than Skype, supposedly. So we will use it here and there. So anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for being here. I hope you learned. I hope you will share the videos. I hope you will use the knowledge you learn. We are totally different kind of belief and believers. The Bible, the Lord, he ordered us to search the books, to read the books, so we will not be ignorant. Islam forbid you from reading books. Forbid you even to ask questions about Islam. Chapter 5, verse 101. Verse 102 says, because former generation before you, they left their faith because of asking questions. Muhammad don't dare to answer questions. He make claims, and making claims so easy. And his claims proving him to be a pervert, a thief, a criminal, a lost person. And he gave himself a privilege, and all cult leaders in the world, They love to give themselves a privilege. And all the privilege is about two, mostly. There's additional things, money and sex. A cult leader want to sleep with your wife. A cult leader, he wants your money. And Muhammad is both. And we challenge anyone to prove us wrong. So I want to say thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And until we see you soon again, Christ is Lord. Islam is a fraud. And we prove it every time we go live on air. And remember, we posted the link for Muslims to call since the first second we go live. And where is Sheikh Uthman to call us? Get us busted, Abdul, potato. You know, you call some Christian do not know much about Islam, so you can be safe. You better be safe than sorry, huh? All right, take care, God bless you, and see you soon again. Bye-bye.